Eric Tebow can just look on. And Clark makes it a one-possession game. 1 minute to play from Indianapolis. 17,000 on their feet as this furious fever charge has given them a chance here. Atkins driving into Boston, fading away, off balance. Oh, Atkins got the bounce.
What a bucket. She's a closer, Pat.
Such a tough look as Clark comes charging down on the other end, and Clark draws the foul. And Clark will just not let this Fever team fall behind. She is the subject of our Indiana Workers Going to Work feature. Matched the franchise record again in assists. She's done it 3 times. Knocks down the first free throw. 3 shy of her career high. Her assist numbers have just been off the charts here lately.
So good and so balanced. And it's an incredible ability to see 9 in the full court or 9 in the quarter court, but she reads everything.
Can the Fever get the stop they've desperately needed? Everything running through Atkins.
Ariel Atkins wants the ball.
Van Loo off the screen. She will pull. Shot too strong. Rebound. Clark had it. It's loose on the floor. And it's going to be a jump ball. Between who is the key question here. There were a lot of bodies on the floor.
Thankfully for Indiana, Washington didn't get the ball back to Ariel Atkins. You see Atkins is involved in this right here.
Oh, it's going to be
jump ball with Boston and Dolson.
That feels fitting. These two have battled here today. Boston has battled foul trouble. Not been her afternoon. But with a chance to get the Fever the ball, down by 3.
Got to box out on the jump circle.
Boston tips it back. Atkins stole the tip. Atkins on the floor. And Eric Tebow got a timeout.
You have to box out on the jump circle.
This is painful if you're Indiana. You won the tip.
I'm trying to remember what game it was, Pat. The same thing happened underneath the other team's basket. That's just Ariel Atkins stepping in front of NaLyssa Smith, just wants the ball.
There's about 3 seconds between game clock and shot clock. We'll see how the Fever handle it. Caitlin Clark has been masterful again, 29 and 13. She's done it all for Indiana and helped lead this charge back.
I mean, a head of steam with the ball in her hands up the floor. These are highlights from the 4th quarter. This is on an ATO where she steps back off the NaLyssa Smith screen. Just a great job of reading the floor and Indiana getting her the basketball, sometimes getting her off the ball, but most importantly playing with space and with pace. And it looks like right now Clark's going to come out on a defensive possession.
If you're Indiana here, you've got about 2.9 between the clocks. It's not a lot of time. You're playing for the steal first. Try to play this out. This is a tough call.
Well, you do have 1 reset timeout remaining, which means you can get Clark back in the game on an offensive possession. Right here, you got to switch on everything.
Kind of an awkward position to inbound the ball as well for Dolson along her sideline corner. Dolson looking, just gets it in, and Van Loo is fouled immediately by Erica Wheeler. Julie Van Loo is a 67% free throw shooter.
Excuse me, Pat, making a play on the ball.
Van Loo rattles in the first.
Now
First free throw of the afternoon. Clark checking back in.
This is offensive possession for Indiana. Katie Lou back on the floor, expected to knock down a triple if she's open. I think you get the ball to Clark and let her sprint up the floor again. Washington has not been able to have the foot speed to stay with her with the ball.
2 big free throws with Van Loo. She is a rookie by WNBA experience only, a 31-year-old vet who has had a lot of experience and success overseas. Going to represent Belgium on the international stage once again. So 5-point deficit, 16.2 left. Indiana calling their last full timeout, so they'll keep their resets. So they can advance it one more time after this. So you've got the opportunity to try to get a bucket and get a steal or a foul.
When you down 5, you can get a quick 2 and still extend the game. If the 3's available, you take it. And situational offense is something that Indiana works on all the time. You got to know at the end of the game why screening action is so important. Cutting, changing your pace, getting to the basketball, being aggressive on the offensive end. I like a quick 2 here.
Still a lot of time. That's the positive of the quick foul on the last possession for Indiana. Clark is a bucket away from her career high in scoring, an assist away from a career high and a new Fever franchise record. See what Christie Sides is drawn up here. This time it'll be Samuelson to inbound. Inbound Boston, handoff Samuelson. They'll try to free up Mitchell. Mitchell into the corner. Boston has it. 10 seconds to play. Good defense here. Mitchell has to hoist off the mark. It ping-pongs around to Jade Melvin, and Washington is going to survive.
What a tremendous defensive stop by Washington. They go to Mitchell, going to her left hand. Similar play they ran in the game against Phoenix where Mitchell hit a big shot. What a comeback by the Fever, but just not enough.